You know what time it is. Can you smell it? Ah, smell the pines. The captain's back. Oh, I haven't been in the woods since September. I mean, I have those local woods that I walk and hike around, which is down the street pretty much from my house, which is nothing, you know. But this is the woods. This is the pines. We're in the forest. We're gonna get this hike on. So we're looking at 4 miles in. I'm gonna hike up to the campsite. And then, not camping, of course. This is a day hike. So 8 miles round trip. So 4 miles in, gonna make some breakfast or brunch, whatever you want to call it, whatever time I get there. Ooh, look at all this. It's all opened up now. Normally this is darker around here. Wow. I guess all that wind and storm that we had. Whew, look at this. This is all opened up. You can see how bright it is now. And yeah, just a day hike. So 8 miles round trip. Hopefully. I have not, you know, done a long hike in quite some time. But yeah, here, let me, another sign here about the ecosystem. Yeah, so like I said, we're back in this full pack on. Load bearing vest, canteens, knife, backpack. Oh, so yeah, so you get a better look. Chair. Captain came prepared. So yeah, we're just getting started here. So we have nothing hardly in, and then I'm going to show you the river here, man. It's been, like I said, we had like 40 days of no rain. The American Water Company issued a statement, you know, don't water your lawns no more. But it's like 43 degrees out. I don't, you know, going down to 30s at night. It was like 31 last night. I had a pipe out by the campfire because I needed one, but it was low wind. But I wouldn't even, you know, Smokey the Bear says no fires out here either because it's been so dry. But we did get some rain Monday, I think, Sunday into Monday, or something like that at the beginning of the week. So we did get some rain, but yeah, it's been pretty low. Yeah, let me turn you around here. You can see that bank over there, how low. And there's the bank. That water should be well up higher. And even back there where you saw where I was walking there and showing off my pack, that sometimes floods completely. I remember last year I couldn't even walk back here because the water level was over that area. I had to detour. I like how you come out here and haven't been out here in a while, and they got all nice new signs and stuff. Pitch pine. That gives you the lay of the land and what you're looking at sometimes. Over here in this area, I threw some apple seeds. I thought I'd grow an apple tree. It didn't take. Needless to say, because when I do come back here, I always check. But yeah, I should bring my damn cherry tree. Remember that cherry tree I had out front of my house? I cut that out, but you know that bitch wants to die hard because I guess there's still a little root left, and out of that root that's in the ground still pops up a little baby cherry tree trying to come up. I just keep weed whacking it because the roots were evasive. They were just tearing up my yard and going into the neighbor's yard, so that's why that was the most beautiful tree I had in the yard. But the people that I bought the house off of, they were like tree huggers, but they like didn't know what they were doing. They just planted a bunch of shit, all these different trees that really shouldn't be in your yard. You know, those I forget what kind of maple it was, but a goofy maple tree or some sort of I don't know, I'm not good with trees. But anyway, the roots would just come up out of the ground, big giant roots. They wouldn't stay underneath, you know, like these, like, you know, these oak trees and pine trees, they some of them get invasive. I had two of these on the side of my house too, and I had to get rid of them. The roots were actually going into the pines on each side of my house, were actually going towards the foundation of the house, and I can't risk them tearing up the foundation, you know, the concrete and all that. So yeah, all right guys, so I don't know if we'll be seeing some deer, because this is a pretty big area of woods. Like, I see more wildlife on that small that you know, trail out by my house, because I guess it's so built up, that's all they got. So I always see deer there, and I always see, I remember I ran into a coyote that one time. But yeah, deep enough back here, you will get some coyotes and stuff, but it's probably more like 8 or 9 miles back at the other campsite that you would get stuff, especially when they smell the food, you know, from the campers. But yeah. All right. I'll bring you back if I see anything or have anything to say. Just maybe I'll just shoot the sceneries and stuff. Wow. There ain't no river. Look how low. See that island right there? That normally is covered. All that land there, right there, that little patch right here. This all should be out underwater up to those reeds. Up to that tree line, that should be underwater. Damn. Goes to show you, man. You need some rain. You need something, man. Yeah, I guess if you're camping, you gotta, I guess they allow, you know, hopefully, I mean, obviously I brought it with the camp stove, you know, but no fire or nothing. So you have some cold ass nights out here in the bush, because there's no way they're gonna allow open fire. And then if you can't, obviously you camp at a campsite, the rangers do come and check. Because I remember when we had a fire ban when I was camping one time, they came back around dusk. It was just getting dark or whatever, you know, and they drove all the way back there to check on us to see if we were doing any fires or drinking and such, you know. Yeah, look, here's another look. Yep. Here, just still, quiet. Love it. Love the quiet. It's pretty overcast day. It's pretty gray. It's about I'm not going that far. 8.5 miles to Atzion from Batstow. That's where I'm at. So, oh yeah. Nice little current going down there. Hear the airplane overhead, of course. Hey, anybody want a peanut? All right, we made about 2 miles in. My usual breakfast spot. As you can see through the tree here, the Jersey Devil is still there. I think that's so cool. Remember my last hike, in my last hiking video, we found that, me and my son, when we came here, hiked in. All right, and I found something pretty cool over here. Before I want to get back on trail, because this little spot is off trail. I'm feeling pretty good 2 miles in. My left foot's kind of bothering me and my left knee. So we'll see how things progress. So I gotta go that way. But over here, I noticed Somebody brought 2 big pumpkins back here 2 miles in. I guess feeding the deer. I mean, you can hunt back here, so maybe this is a battleground spot, you know. Big old orange pumpkin and a yellow pumpkin. Pretty cool. See, there's the tree line. So you can see there's a road here. Like, you can drive back here. Of course, this is no motor vehicles, but obviously, people still found a way somehow. And now I gotta find how to get back on my trail. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, so I think I need to invest in some new boots. So, but I'm feeling pretty good. Feel actually really good. You know, it feels good to get this exercise in and smell the crisp air, you know. All right, so I figured I'd show you that and see if there's anything else on the trail. You never know. All right, I'm about 3 miles in. Another mile to go to get to the campsite. 4 miles total, so I must be almost there because that is a ground tarp for a sleep system. It's just a shower curtain liner, looks like, or a piece of plastic. So we're close. Almost there. Whew, and I'm feeling it. Oh yeah. Well, we made it. And someone's camping all the way over there, so I want to be real quiet. I'll show you. Here. Well, anyway, here's the river. And as you can see across the bank, there ain't no water. Like, all this should be filled up to this brush line, man. And you can see it'd be hard to kayak or canoe here. But yeah, you can see through the trees there. There's a tarp. And I think over to the right is the tent. Right there. So I'm just gonna respect that, and I'm gonna try and talk real low. And I'm gonna get some breakfast going and just do my own thing, you know. And but it seems pretty quiet, no radios or nothing. So I don't know if they're sleeping or what, because there ain't much to do out here in the bush. I mean, listen. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna get my breakfast on. I got a couple eggs and a piece of Spam, and I need that coffee. All right, my little setup. Double egg. Got some Spam there. Oh yeah. Homemade biscuit. All right, I'm gonna get into this and then get the coffee on. Cheers, guys. Yeah, it's so quiet out here. Yeah, I've been spotted. He saw me. Whatever. Chooching on some Rat Race, a county mixture in my Morgan Bones. Let me see that right there. Coming alive. A lot of color coming in. Getting pretty damp and cold now that I've been hiking and had breakfast here. Now I'm starting to feel the dampness creeping in. You really would like to have a fire, you know? But I think I'm just gonna probably close out here, you know? I'm gonna finish my coffee, finish my pipe, clean up a little bit of this stuff, try to rinse out the pan in the river a little bit, and then I gotta get a new pan because that thing is it just burns the oil and whatever grease and just starts smoking, like really smoking bad, and then your food all tastes like that char taste. So I gotta get a new pan. I like it because it's part of my mess kit, you know? it holds everything together, you know, that cheap little mess kit, but it's not worth it. I think I just either bring that as to hold all the other stuff, or just try to get a little mini 12-inch stainless steel pan or something small. Measure that and like try to buy something similar that's lightweight, you know. I don't want nothing heavy to pack. So other than that, cheers, guys. And what the captain always says, let's set sail.